I'm going to share on God's faithfulness in my life. Being born in a Christian background and raised by godly grandparents, I came to know the Lord at a very young age. And I was encouraged to, go to church and Sunday school and take Bible classes, memory classes, and all Bible competitions. My parents were not there with me because due to their, job, they have to work abroad, so I was raised by grandparents. All my friends, for everything, they have the support from parents. But for me, sometimes I hardly have that support, so I have to endure it all by myself. So whenever I excel or something like that, they used to put me down, saying like, you cannot do it. When my friends mocked me, that saying like I cannot do well, God lifted me by giving a scholarship to Canada where I could do my master's without me spending a penny. One day, it just happened like my grandfather had a cardiac arrest and then he passed on my own hands. That affected me very badly, and I was literally broken. I lost my grandfather and his name was Paul. I wanted to, Lord, give me a person who has a name Paul. God really answered my prayer. The first proposal, and his name is Paul and their family name is Paul. So finally, Susan Paul, carrying my grandfather's name. I found myself a little more proud that my grandfather is with me and with, my generations to come. My husband got transferred to San Jose, and in a week's time, I was able to come and join him with my little baby. It was so challenging in the beginning. My grandmother had a brain hemorrhage, so I was in Milpitas only, but we didn't find a proper church to go. We went to different churches, but we didn't have that peace. So I searched on the Google, the nearest church, and that's when I found the CWC. There was a Wednesday evening midweek service, so we walked into CWC. That was the first place that I came, with a lot of burdens and a lot of different kind of feeling in my heart. But the moment we entered, pastors were praying for the people who are sick and in intensive care. So it struck me so much that it was like as though the Lord is speaking through His people to me by comforting me. From that moment, I started to come to CWC, and it really changed. We feel so accommodative and good coming here. When we came to San Jose, it was just one income. My husband was earning and 2 kids, and I was a stay-at-home mom. First job that I applied for the role of a scientist, not knowing I don't have experience right here. But when I applied, I just prayed over. So the four rounds of interview went well, and by the grace of God, it's a full-time job with all benefits. So when I got that job, I was thanking the Lord because I was a homemaker, just taking care of my kids. I've received 3 awards. I've put up in all the important meetings, and now it's like I've not even completed my 1 year, but 3 hikes I got in my pay. And then God has placed me as a team lead. From being a homemaker, God made me a scientist with a full-time job, which I never even imagined. many challenges we may face in life, may it be sickness or mockery or in embarrassment or failures or financial struggles, whatever, we may go through a lot of things. But one thing that holds on is like we need to seek the Lord first. When we seek first His kingdom and hold on to the faith, even in the midst of trial, God will give us the strength to overcome the trials. My name is Susan Paul, and I am undisputed.